In order for society to grow and change as a whole, for our entire collective to shift our mindsets around money and love and relationships and government and medicine and food, in order for that to happen, there has to be fights first, and it frickin' sucks. Like, there are sometimes, and there's so many of these things, because it's all about the source, like where something comes from, and how someone says something is about the source of where it came from. And I've just noticed it so much inside of our culture around social media and like on the news and in televisions and newspapers, is that people are fighting over stuff that I feel like has just been misinterpreted. Like, people are still traumatized by situations they went through, and they're projecting their past fears and traumas and discernments, you could call that, actually, it's a good word for that, upon the current, and it might not be true anymore. And so, like, this whole thing happened with a friend / neighbor who got very upset about, like, something I put up about men and women, and how men are meant to do things women can't do, and same as in reverse, women do things that men can't do. And she thought it was about pregnancy and about, like, being the wife. And I was like, no, like, my point is that there's gifts inside of each gender and each energy that are different. Like, the ideal, like, divine feminine and the feminine role, like the original base coding, like receptive, nurturing, open, humble. There's even a sense of servitude when it comes to the archetype of the divine feminine, because it serves the masculine. And that energy, it's not about whether or not you have a vagina or a penis. Like, it's not about that. It's about the quality of what you're doing. And there's a way to be feminine and masculine. And I don't know, it was just, we're fighting over something that honestly I can't even explain. Like, that I'm like, all I'm seeing is your trigger and you feel attacked and I can't help you. And like, oh, it's frustrating.